Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Technical Analysis Made Simple. Many of you must have wondered what is Nifty, what is Sensex, what is Nasdaq and why are they so important that they keep flashing on the news channels. In this video, we will try to understand the meaning and importance of the stock market indices. But before that, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon beside that. In India, we have a total of 23 stock exchanges, of which two are national level, which are Bombay Stock Exchange or BSE and National Stock Exchange or NSE. Rest 21 are the regional ones and have less importance. We know that thousands of shares get listed on the stock exchanges and they are then traded. But what is a market index? There are about 5,000 listed companies in BSE and 1,600 listed companies in NSE. All of these cannot be tracked in order to see the financial health of a country. Hence, a market index is constructed by selecting a few stocks which try to highlight the financial and economic. Sensex is constituted by selecting 30 largest companies by market capitalization. Similarly, Nifty or Nifty 50 is constituted by selecting 50 largest companies by free float market capitalization. These companies represent around 70% of the total free float market capitalization of the stock exchange and hence provide a good view about the state of economic activity in the company. Apart from these two frontline indices, there are also several sectoral and thematic indices. For example, pharma, auto, bank, metal, IT, etc. At this point, one must be thinking whether it is possible to find which stocks are there in these indices. Of course, we can find that. One can visit niftyindices.com for finding the indices and the constituents that are with respect to the NSE and bseindia.com to find out the respective indices that are listed in BSE. So let's take a quick view. Here we are on the NSE indices website. If you go to the indices, you have all the indices here. For example, I have opened Nifty 50 here. If you scroll down, you will see all the sectoral distribution that is highlighted here. For example, right now, financial services constitute around 33% of Nifty. And the least is fertilizer and pesticide, which is 0.57. If you want to see the constituents, you can just double click on this and you will see how the other stocks are constituted inside this. Let's take a quick view at BSE also. For knowing indices and the constituents in BSE, you can go to bseindia.com and under markets you have indices options. There you can click and you can see all the indices here. You can also see the index constituents out here. The sectoral indices are very helpful in understanding the performance and developments in a particular sector. For example, if the pharma index seems to be rising continuously, it means that the investors have positive sentiment on the sector and they are expecting a positive development in it. With respect to indices, there is another important element, world indices. These can be found by going to tradingview.com and looking at the world indices. As you can see here, we have all of them like S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, similarly FTSE or the index that is of UK, and so on. These are important because the global markets are interlinked and any major development in one country can affect others as well. Here the most tracked indices are Dow Jones Industrial Average, Nasdaq, FTSE, DAX, which is Germany's index, Nikkei, which is Japan's index, and Hang Seng, which is Hong Kong's index. One last addition to the index segment is the SGX Nifty. This comprises of Nifty 50 future contracts that are traded in Singapore Exchange. This is important because Singapore Exchange opens earlier and any overnight activity around the world is reflected in the way SGX Nifty trades. More often than not, our market opens close to where SGX is trading. Now, the announcement I was talking about, I will be starting a new analysis segment, which is Market Update, where we would understand how to monitor and interpret and interlink the domestic and global indices through technical analysis. That's all for this video. Let me know in the comment section how you liked it, and please like and share the video. Thank you so much.